Hey there gamers, Game Blitz here in the 109 G10 here on the Sicilian map. I haven't had a video up in over a month now, mostly because I've had a long hiatus from War Thunder, mostly caught up in GTA 5. But I have started playing the game back again and decided I'm going to make another video. I had this file sitting around from before I started playing GTA 5, so this is before the G10 got its recent BR reduction. I fit my G10 up with the nose-mounted 20mm and 20mm gun pods, as I've said in the G2 review of my previous video. Gun pods and 109s is what I personally enjoy. So, Sicily here, it's very cloudy, so I've climbed up to 6.2K and saw nothing, mostly because the clouds are here. But I start diving down and I get this intuition that there's something up in the clouds, because unfortunately, the War Thunder recording, I did not record this live. I was looking at my team list and seeing the enemy teams with some enemies that have yet to really do much, so I had this feeling. And sure enough, I went towards the spotters, and there's the Seafire. Now that is the first Seafire with the battle ranking of 5.3. I forget which Seafire mark it is. It's not the twin prop one. So, I'm at equal altitude with him, but I am going to pick the fight because he is preoccupied with AI spotters. But he turns to me. I decided to take the head-on, mostly because there's nothing else I can do at the moment. There's not really any friendlies truly near me, so that's why you see me pulling distance away from him and then turning into him to get the head-on. Now, 109 is coming to join the fight, but he is not joining the fight anytime enough. Spitfire throws himself into a stall, and if only that 109 was just a little bit closer, he could have got him, but instead it's going to be my reward. Spitfire comes back in to try to get a head-on. Can't get his nose on me soon enough. I try to get shots on him, nothing happens, so he's now trying to evade that, and a Dora comes into the fight. So, Spitfire starts diving for the deck. I actually am tracking him through the clouds for the brief time I have. I do lose him pretty soon, but I think right about here I lose him, but for a brief time I was able to track his dot through the clouds. I continue diving through the clouds, try to see the bottom of the cloud base, see maybe I can spot him either through the clouds or not, and I end up doing that. He's dove all the way through the clouds to get away, probably using that cloud base to get as much distance as possible, but he sees me as soon as I pop out of the cloud, so he tries to pull up to get me, line up the shot, and that was a very good shot, very lucky I might add. But the rounds connected and all that. The luck came with the fact that I was able to finish him off right there. I mean, I set him on fire, that would have been it, but then extra rounds came in and took that out. So, I start finding other targets. The reason I took that previous head-on is because, if you notice, his guns are not on me until very close on. And by that point, he did not have time to react. I took that head-on because I could shoot him while he could not shoot me, and that's the benefits of those type of head-ons. So, I'm now over a couple of other Spitfires that have been causing some of my friendlies some problems. I pull up altitude because I see this Spitfire right here pulling up onto me, so he's never going to get me. I hammerhead on top of him, dive straight on down, try to track him through the dive. I'm getting onto him, and he starts making some evasive maneuvers, but I'm able to track onto that. Cut inside his turn, pull the lead. He blows up into little pieces. Now, there's an American Spit behind me, and those things have a flight model. I'm still not sure if it's actually a Spitfire model. Flight model, that is. He starts coming after me. I'm not interested in taking that head on, because those things are magical wonders. Meantime, another Tempest has joined the fight. But, like the magical wonder he is, he somehow was able to pull directly behind me, going straight up in a stall to smoke my engine with one hit. Because the American Spitfire, fair and balanced. So, in that rage of, he pissed me off, I go out the Typhoon, set him on fire, he's dead. And I just try to pull as much distance from the Spitfire as possible, and the friendly Dora comes in and scares him off. And this guy was a decent pilot. He was able to fly a Spitfire rather well, despite the magical shots he did get on me. I'm sure if I was to watch a replay from his point of view, it probably would have been very obvious. Now, in my recording, I actually try to test looking at what damage I have, and I actually paused the recording doing that. Now in the battle, I was trying to actually see what damage I was doing even then. That's why I accidentally pressed the machine gun button. Not sure exactly what was going on here, but trying to just get my sense of bearings after that. Now he's the only one in this area for the time being. There's 2 other players other than him, which actually both end up being B-17s, if I recall correctly. So with this guy, I'm tracking above him. I'm biding my time. I do make a shallow dive for an attack run. If he presents himself for a good attack run, I could take it. If not, I'll do faint pass. But I do get a little greedy, try to do that. I don't get the shot, so I just pull right off. The faint pass worked enough that another door gets a shot on him. Unfortunately, it's not enough. Pull the plane up vertical, throw into a stall, get above him. I got so much altitude here he can't get onto me, but he throws himself into a stall to try to get me. And that is such a mistake. He couldn't get his nose on me in time, and I was able to make him regret those decisions. So that's the 4th kill of the match. Now with 3 enemies left, I was mistaken with saying 2. I do believe they're all B-17s. But with the engine damage I've taken, I decided I'm going to go back to base, so I'll skip ahead to when I get back in the air. So I've landed, repaired, rearmed, and climbed up across the map towards where the spotters for Sicily is. And that's where the last of the B-17s has been spotted. It's me and the other Focke-Wulf 190. So, behind these 2 B-17s, unfortunately, and a little bit below, which means our tail gunners are going to easily be able to go after me, so I'm going to be creative with my attack. As I close the distance, this gives me a good time to talk about the 109 G-10 as a plane. It's a very good plane. Now with its BR change to 5.3, it kind of almost can be a little bit of a German clubber, because the plane is very good. Back in the 1.35 update, and before that, the plane had a different flight model from this, and it was amazing. Pretty much overpowered. I think everyone can agree with that. I never really flew it before that. I flew it maybe twice before, because I unlocked it that day before 1.37 came out. But its flight model is still very good. Now in the meantime, I've tracked this B-17. I've got below him, where his guns are at extreme range to hit me, and I just zoom right on up quickly, just pepper him as much as possible, and that's the kill. He was also the last one left alive, and unfortunately, and his spiraling death, his gunners still can shoot me and do a little bit of damage. But nothing too bad. That was the last kill of the match, so end the match with 5 kills, 4 fighters, 1 bomber. Hope you enjoyed the match. Do subscribe to the channel, like the video if you did like it, and comment below. I'll see you in the skies.